Dear friends, Israel has declared itself as a nation state on May 14, 1948. On the same day, the United States of America has approved the Israel country as a nation state, but only in the year 1949 on 11th May, the United Nations General Assembly has approved its membership as a member state in the United Nations General Assembly. This is the cordial relationship between the United States of America and the Israel in this regard. Since a week, a war conflict has been going on unabated without any checks and balances either by the United Nations General Assembly or by the United Nations Security Council so as to make any ceasefire between the two states. In this regard, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has urged the noble Jewish people around the world, including the people, those living in the occupied Palestinian territories or within the state of Israel. You must stop the war as the International Criminal Court has declared the Israeli Prime Minister as a war criminal. He further added that Jewish people must stop Netanyahu, put an end to this international madness of waging war against neighboring countries and invalidating, that is, making the entire Middle East and West Asia as a colonial countries to the USA. What is the bottom line of this message is this. On 21st November 2024, the International Criminal Court has declared Netanyahu as a war criminal against humanity and committed crimes against Palestinian people in the Gaza Strip. Had it not been happened, definitely the arrest should have been made in the case of the Israeli president. Definitely the situation at this political juncture or geopolitics in the international area would have been averted, but so far the Israeli president was not arrested as per the directions of the International Court of that is Court of Justice in this regard. Under this backdrop, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has issued a statement that the conflict must be allowed to come to an end. It should not be extended any further. He has appealed to the parties to the conflict, the potential parties to the conflict, and to the Security Council as the representative of the international community. I have a simple and clear message: give peace a chance. That was the message given by the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres in this regard. At this point of time, Israel is not prepared to make any ceasefire or come to an end or come to negotiate with this Iran. But Iran is prepared to negotiate with Israel provided it has stopped the aggression against the Iran. This is the in concurrence with the appeal made by the European countries, that is Germany, France and British foreign ministers had a conference with the counterparts of Iran in Geneva so as to make an appeal to the Iranian government to arrest this sort of war in between the two countries. Even the United States of America, which was in clear a partner with the Israeli government, has not ready to make any fight against Iran, but postponed its decision of taking any decision waging war to support the ally, that is Israel, for a fortnight. This is the final message. On the other hand, the North Korean president has made a personal visit to Iran and met the supreme leader, and has assured to give his support to the Iranian people at this crisis moment. And China and Russia, the Security Council members, has also declared its open support to Iran. Hence, Iran is ready for a negotiation, provided that Israel should stop the aggression on Iran and should not negotiate with Iran on nuclear weapons matter. That should be discussed with the international community. It is not the honest responsibility of the Iranian, that is Israeli government, to check its advancement in science and technology, including the nuclear weapons enrichment. This is the message of this video. The actions, that is the mismanagement of the Israeli government, should be stopped in the larger interest of the international community, particularly in protecting the Palestinian people and also the Iranian people and Middle East people and West Asian countries in this regard, away from conflict war zones. Thank you so much.